So let's say you're deeply longing to be in a loving, committed relationship with a specific person. You might have begun by affirming, I am adored, he already loves me, I'm in a happy, healthy relationship with, insert your specific person's name. Or maybe you're visualizing the perfect scene that implies you're already in a loving relationship with that person. But beneath all of these affirmations and really any manifestation technique, maybe for you, there's often a whisper of doubt, like this nagging sense of disconnection, a feeling that you are not truly the beloved partner you're trying to embody. Now, this happens because you're operating from a state of perceived separation, from seeing this person's affection as something outside of yourself that needs to be won or earned. So this illusion fosters various personas that you think you need to adopt or combat. Now, the perfect partner, the always understanding and caring individual, or conversely, the lonely one, the unloved one, the one always on the outside looking in. So each of these identities is anchored in this fundamental misconception that you are separate from the love and connection that you seek, that you truly desire. Because just see how often you might find yourself rehearsing various scenarios where you're imagining that you're more attractive, more appealing, or somehow hotter, better, more accomplished, somehow better equipped to be loved by that specific person, no matter who that is. Let's say you affirm, I am loved, I'm cherished by this specific person, all while experiencing a reality over and over again where this love feels distant or conditional. The core issue here remains consistent. You perceive love and affection as external treasures that you need to get, that you need to attract or deserve, rather than recognizing them as expressions of your own inherent nature. In both scenarios, the effort to affirm your way into a loving relationship merely reinforces the separation you're striving to dissolve, the separation that you're striving to overcome. It's like you're trying to heal a wound by ignoring the pain it causes, by ignoring the root infection. So you end up masking the symptoms without addressing the underlying injury, the root cause. Now this cycle continues. It causes you to feel more desperate, less empowered. You're caught now in a relentless pursuit of someone else's validation to feel complete, instead of realizing and resting in the love that you naturally are. So now your desire for a loving relationship seems no closer than when you first began to affirm for it or imagine it. So why does it seem so hard to manifest your deepest desires? What is the cause for this separation? It's really because there's a fundamental misunderstanding that's happening here, always, all the time. A case of mistaken identity that's steering you off course. You can even call it an identity theft, okay? You see, most of our struggles with manifestation stems from one pervasive illusion, the belief that we are a separate self. You want to call it false self, ego self, separate ego self, whatever. This belief constructs an identity for us, a separate ego self made up of what seems like a complex web of thoughts, beliefs, and narratives. And so the consequence of this mistaken identity is that we feel and believe that we are separate from our desires, that we are separate from that specific person, that we are separate from any loving relationship. But what if you could see through this illusion? What if you realized that there is no true separation at all between you and any aspect of what you desire, any aspect of your life, be it love, wealth, health, you name it. So this is where the script starts to rewrite itself. When you begin to identify not as a separate entity struggling to manifest, but you begin to realize, recognize, and rest in your true nature. You begin to embody all that you desire. The landscape then changes. And now you're not a character in a play limited by a script of scarcity and separation. You are the playwright, the director, and the lead actor, all in one. So this realization of your true nature can start with simple yet profound shifts in your perspective. You can use what I call a guided pause for resting in your true nature. Use moments of reflection to ask yourself, am I aware? What is your answer? You'd say yes. Now ask, am I aware that I'm aware? Your answer, once again, is going to be a yes. See it for yourself right now. Notice what my questions are pointing you to. Notice how this awareness is free from resistance. Notice when you say, yes, I'm aware. What is this awareness like? How open is it? How clear and open it is? Just notice. Dive into these guided pauses, these breaths of life, to feel the immediate presence of your being. These aren't just pauses. They are portals to your inherent wholeness, your inherent fulfillment. This is how you rest in your true nature. And because of this, you embody everything that you've ever desired. Every single thing. Notice that now when you bring your specific person, or even the desire for a loving relationship, or really any desire into your mind, how there's no resistance. In this lack of resistance right now, you're being the person who already has their desire. You recognize that you are this person already. Replay this part back if you need to, okay? Or if you want some extra help, you can always reach out to me for one-on-one coaching. Recognize that every thought about needing to be something or someone is just a thought. Your true identity is not something to be achieved. It is already here, fully present, completely fulfilled. So embrace each day not as a quest to acquire more things, but not even a quest to acquire what you lack, but as an opportunity to express the abundance, love, and the health you inherently are, that you inherently embody. This doesn't mean denying the challenges of life, but meeting them with a profound understanding of your true limitless nature. So as you make these shifts, the external manifestations begin to align more naturally. They align more naturally with your inner state of abundance and wholeness. The relationships, the wealth that you want, the health you experience are all reflections now of your recognition of yourself as the source, as this limitless true self. So be sure to subscribe and turn on the notifications for more videos.